So for this video, I'm going to be reading a portion of chapter 7 to try to get people interested in picking up the book and reading it. I know it's easier to watch a YouTube video and hopefully get interested in something rather than pick up a book that you're not sure you're going to like. So I'm going to start reading. Just so everybody knows, the first book is down to $3.99. I'm not sure if that's permanent. But it is $3.99 right now instead of $4.99, so you can pick it up on Amazon. So chapter 7. With only one stop to cook and eat the fish Valko caught that morning, they were able to reach the tower of Hotaru by sunset. The fire inside burned brightly, even without the fire guardian to control it. Erika, Demera, and Valko stood before it, preparing for the next step. "What needs to be done?" Demera asked. The silence was eerie. Her mind wandered unbidden to thoughts of her family and the home she lost. She desperately tried to push the memories away, but they clung to her mind like the tears in her eyes. Valko only responded once Hotaru was finished explaining. He knelt to one knee before Erika to look directly in her eyes. "Without knowing more about your past, I can only assume that you were never told about the dark powers your ancestors once wielded. We will awaken those powers in you and even more. It will help you gain confidence. You must do exactly as I say." Erika nodded her understanding. "Step into the fire," he commanded. "Valko," Demera protested. "Silence," he scolded, sparing a glance at her. She bit her lip. Erika bravely turned toward the fire and examined it. At first she cautiously reached only her hand in. The flames licked her fingers, but it felt like a cool breeze passing over her. Erika took a deep breath in preparation and stepped forward into the fire, completely engulfed and unharmed. Suddenly, heat sprang up from within, starting from her feet and traveling the channels of nerves in her body until it reached her brain. The sensation was exciting, like an adrenaline rush, and not at all painful. When the process was complete, the fire was finally extinguished, leaving no ashes to prove it ever existed. Erika looked up to Valko for his approval. "Impressed," he nodded. Demera rushed to embrace Erika as the girl stepped out from the mantle, but Demera immediately retracted. "You are as hot as the fire," she exclaimed in shock. Erika smiled and nodded proudly. Demera still embraced her, but was more careful to place her arms where there was a layer of clothing between them. "I am glad you are safe." "Perfect. We need to teach her to understand these powers now. I can sense her immense strength," Hotaru assured Valko with glee. "Demera! Valko!" With the familiar voice of a man interrupted them. Valko snapped his head to look toward the back of the room. He scowled. "You missed someone," he thought for Hotaru to hear. At the same time, Valko realized he forgot about him as well. He had rushed out of the building without a second thought for his father. "Take care of him, now." "High Priest! I feared everyone was dead." Demera quickly approached the man, took him by the hand, and led him to the benches. He shook from starvation. "It is such a relief to know you have survived." Relieved and tired, he calmly said, "As am I, young one. I was preparing for our daily prayer when—" The man's voice trailed off as his eyes searched the tower and found the pit without a fire. "What has happened?" Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, pick up the book. There's a lot more exciting adventure. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.